This is the third video related to the chapter whole numbers for class 6th. In the previous video I have discussed the operation on whole numbers, properties of addition, and properties of addition I had discussed closure property, commutative property, associative property, and property of zero. The same properties I will cover for subtraction also. So in the subtraction, this is the second operator. First operator was addition. This is the second operator. The third operator is multiplication, and the fourth operator is division. So one by one I'll cover. So in the previous video I had covered that addition. In this video I'll cover for subtraction. So the closure property says that for addition it says that when we add two whole numbers for addition, I'm explaining here for addition, when we add two whole numbers the result is also whole number. Now I'll cover for subtraction. In subtraction we'll check when we subtract two whole numbers it is giving a whole number or not. So for subtraction sometimes it will give the whole number. When you subtract two whole numbers, sometimes it will give you whole number and sometimes it will not give you answer as whole number. So that's why this property is not true for subtraction, because every time you will not get the answer as whole number. Example, suppose I'm writing 17 minus 5. What will be answer? 12. So here you can see that 17 is a whole number, 5 is also a whole number. So I am subtracting these two whole numbers and the result is 12, and 12 is also a whole number. So I have subtracted two whole numbers and the result is also a whole number. So here we can say that it is following closure property. When we subtract two whole numbers, result is also whole number. But in some of the cases you will not get the result as whole number. Like same case, if I am writing that 5 minus 6, 5 is a whole number, 6 is also a whole number. When you subtract 5 and 6, the result will be minus 1, and minus 1 is not a whole number, So sometimes you will get result as whole number and sometimes you will not get result as whole number. So that's why subtraction is not closure. This property is not true for subtraction. Subtraction doesn't follow closure property. The second commutative property, what it says in the addition, I had already explained for the addition. When we add two whole numbers in any sequence, answer remains same. Then that is known as commutative property for addition. So it was properly followed in the addition. Suppose I'm writing 5 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 5. You can see that 5 plus 3 8 and 3 plus 5 is also 8. So 5 plus 3, and I have changed the sequence. First I have written here 5, then 3, here first 3 and then 5, and in both the cases answer is same. But in subtraction, if you write 5 plus 3, answer will be 8. Sorry, 5 minus 3, answer will be 2. And when you change the sequence 3 minus 5, you will get answer minus 2. In both the cases you can see that answer is not coming same. So we can say that this property is not true for subtraction. Means subtraction doesn't follow closure property, it doesn't follow commutative property. Last, associative property. So subtraction doesn't follow associative property also. When we subtract more than two whole numbers in any sequence, the answer you will not get same. So that's why subtraction doesn't follow associative property also. You can see 5 minus 2 minus 1. What will be answer? 5 minus 2, 3, then minus 1, you will get 2. Now we'll change the sequence. Last will become first. 1 minus 2 minus 5. So you can see that 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 5, you will get minus 6. So you can see that we are not getting the same answer. So we can say that subtraction doesn't follow associative property. Property of 0 is also not true for subtraction. You can see 5 minus 0, you will get 0. Sorry, 5 minus 0, you will get 5. But if you write 0 minus 5, it will be minus 5. So when we are changing the sequence of 0, then also result is not same. So it is not true for property of 0 also. On the behalf of these properties, we'll discuss exercise 2C. So this is the first question. Perform the following subtraction and check your result by corresponding addition. First of all, we'll subtract, then we'll check it by corresponding addition. What is corresponding addition? Later on I'll explain. First of all, we'll subtract it. 456, 215. 6 minus 5, 1, 4, 2. So this is your result, answer. Now we'll check that whether we have done correct subtraction or not by corresponding addition. Means if you will add 215 in the result, if you will add 215 in the result, you will get this. Means 456, this the bigger number is equal to, what is corresponding addition? I am explaining you. After the subtraction, the bigger number must be equal to result plus smaller number. The bigger number is equal to result plus smaller number. The bigger number is 456 and the result is 241 and the smaller number is 215. So add 241 and 215. 5 plus 1 6, 5 4. The 456, if you add these two numbers, you will get 456. Now you can see that both the sides are equal, so it is verified. So what is corresponding addition? Corresponding addition says that after the subtraction, the bigger number is equal to result, this is the result, plus a smaller number. Same way you can do other questions also. The second question, complete this. The same method we will use here. This is the result, and this is the smaller number. How we can say that this is the smaller number? Because after this number is subtracted from this number, so of course this number will be lesser than this number. So this is the smaller number and this is the result. So how to get this number? So we can result. How to get a smaller number? A smaller number is equal to bigger number minus result. How to get this smaller number? Bigger number minus result. What is bigger number? Subtract it. So you can see here 13, 40, 990, 0, 14 minus 9, 5, then 12, 3. This is 350. So what we'll write here? This in the fill in the blanks we'll write 350. Same way you can do for other questions also. Third, find the whole number n. This is the bigger number. How to get bigger number? With this method. We'll use here this method. This method can be used here. This is the bigger number. So n, bigger number, is equal to result plus smaller number. N is bigger number, so this is bigger number is equal to result plus a smaller number. This method I have used. This method you can see, bigger number is equal to result plus a smaller number. So this is the bigger number because 25 is subtracted from this number, so of course this number is bigger than 25. So result 83 plus 25. Add it, 83 and 25. 5 plus 3, 8. 108. In the same way you can do the rest of the questions. Thank you.